bit and here maybe. I mean, I don't.
Hey, I'm Michaela, and I'm here to commentate tonight. The whole time.
Okay. So I don't know if you hear me before, but hello and welcome to the Mount Zion Braves freshman football game as we have your Mount Zion Braves taking on the Shelbyville Raiders as Mount Zion's kicking off. As we have a muff catch the kick to start the game. But number 40 for Shelbyville's taking off. He's got one man to beat. He's going to the 30. To the 20, he's brought down at the 20. What a start for the Shelbyville Raiders. I mean, you expect to see plays like that, and with weather like this, it'll be interesting seeing how the game goes. We'll see Shelbyville set up with a great field position here, looking to capitalize off the big return. Shelbyville hands off up the middle, got a big hole. So he picks up about 7. Shelbyville handing off to, again this time to number 40, who made the big return early in the game. Looks like he picked up the first there. Mount Zion will stop this run up the middle here. That'll bring us third down and short. If you're just joining us, this drive was set up by a big return from Shelbyville by number 40. Another run from Shelbyville at the middle. That'll bring up a first down and goal as Shelbyville looks to push it in here. Must snap here. He's number 12. The quarterback will try to do something, but it'll be brought down for a loss by number 21, Carson Bullhorst. Again, this is the second drop ball we've seen here. You'll probably see that with the horrendous weather we have today for our first Mount Zion football game in over a year. That'll bring up a second and long here. So number 12 takes it left, doesn't know where to throw to, and is brought down after a gain of 1. Miscommunication there on the handoff is 12 had no one. 12 handed off right, and number 40 for Shelbyville went left, and that's another big defensive stop by Mount Zion. That'll bring up fourth down. If they can get a stop here after this return, it's be key for Mount Zion. And with this weather, I doubt you'll see that much success on field goals. So it'll be a lot. In punts, you'll see a lot of fourth downs here, conversions. Shelbyville goes for a screen pass here. 18's got room to run, see if he can pick it up. As Mount Zion seemed to have stopped him short, right at the 1. It's a big stand for this Mount Zion defense. So Mount Zion will start their drive at around the 3-yard line here. Mount Zion tries to hand out the middle, and they're stuffed for no gain. You see a quarterback for the Braves, Tyson Evans. Lined up with him in the backfield is number 24, Tyler Zuber. As Tyson throws a little screen pass. It's incomplete. Pass was attempted to go to Carson Bullhorst. We saw make a tackle for loss earlier in this game. That'll bring up a 3rd down and long for Mount Zion. Mount Zion throws another screen pass. This one almost intercepted as it was through the hands of Bullhorse. Mount Zion catching a break there. That'll bring up 4th and long, likely bringing out the punt unit. This punt short, covered, not a nice sliding catch. That'll put the ball at around the 30-yard line. So Shelbyville once again with great field position here to start their drive. Let's see if they can capitalize this time. Again, you don't expect to see a lot of offense here in this game with the weather the way it is. Luckily, Mount Zion has a nice turf football field, or likely wouldn't be playing here today.
It's pretty crazy.
Certainly is, as Shelbyville lines up in a 2-man backfield. And the quarterback keeps it himself. He runs up the middle, cuts left, stiff arms a guy to the ground, and picks up about 5. It's a nice run there by Shelbyville's quarterback, number 12. Again hands it up off the middle, 40 for about a gain of 3. Finally brought down by a tandem of Mount Zion defenders. That'll bring up 3rd and short here for Shelbyville. And it's certainly 2-down territory here. You'll probably see them run up the middle 2 more times. That is what we see, but this time Mount Zion stuffs it right at the line. It's a really good, nice play there by 72 Patrick Brock on the defensive front. That'll force a 4th and about 2. Shelbyville having some confusion on the setup of the play, as it appears to be a QB draw here of some sort. So number 12 runs up the middle. He's got a big hole, and he picks up about 10 on the play. That'll pick up a 1st down for Shelbyville. A muff snap here by number 12. He is brought down hard for a loss by a Mount Zion defender. This one, number 73, Dalton Harrison. This is multiple times we've seen the Shelbyville's muff the snap here. You're gonna have to try to just hold on the ball as long as you can with this weather. It's gonna be tough. That'll make it 2nd and 20 here for Shelbyville as they look to cut in. Make it 3rd and manageable. Going in a 5-wide set as they motion a guy across, and they're looking to pass. But the quarterback decides to run it and is brought down after a gain of about 1. Set up 3rd and long as we get down to about 2.5 minutes here in the 1st quarter. as number 12 looks to pass for first completion of the day. As he's going, and he scores a touchdown for the Shelbyville Raiders. That'll put him up 6-0. It's a good pass play right there, and about in route about 10 yards in, and the receiver does the rest. As we'll see how Mount Zion retaliates here. Before we'll probably see them go for 2. Number 12 takes it up in the middle and scores easily. As you see Shelbyville's run game showing a clear dominance here early in the game. That'll make it 8-0 for the Raiders. Off the Shelbyville score, we'll see them kick off to Mount Zion here. See if Mount Zion can get a big return, as Shelbyville did in the first kickoff of the game. They kick off short here. Mount Zion calls a fair catch, and it's fallen on by number 24, Jaeger Dameron. So Mount Zion will come out on their second offensive possession of the game, this time with more room to work with. See if they can put together a good drive offensively. Tyson Evans takes the snap and hands it off to number 24, who gets brought down for a loss by multiple Shelbyville defenders. It was Jaeger Dameron on the carry. A little bit of confusion there by Mount Zion on the substitution as number 9, Bryson Richardson, subs in at running back. Tyson Evans still at quarterback. As he takes a snap and fakes the handoff and is met by multiple Shelbyville defenders again as he gets a rush for no gain. You see a clear dominance by Shelbyville up front so far this game. Mount Zion going to have to make some adjustments here if they want to have a shot in this game, as we are under a minute to go in the first quarter. Tyson Evans looks to throw, rolls out left, breaks a tackle, tries to get the sideline, stiff arms multiple defenders, and gets close to a first down for the Mount Zion Braves. We'll see how the refs spot it as they give him the first down. It's a big play there for Mount Zion, really the first big offensive play they've had. This one created by Tyson Evans, quarterback, on a scramble. Mount Zion this time hands it up the middle for a short gain by number 9, Bryson Richardson. As it looks that Mount Zion's going to try to get one more play off before the end of the quarter with 2 seconds left. See if they get it off. They just do in time. Or actually, the refs call it off, and that'll be the end of the first quarter with Shelbyville up 8-0 on the Mount Zion Braves. All right, we're starting here in the second quarter with Mount Zion having the ball around the 44-yard line. As Tyson Evans keeps, is brought down for a gain of nothing. As you can see, Mount Zion try to feature in this read option. This will bring about 3rd down and about 9 for Mount Zion. Tyson Evans rolls out right. Breaks a tackle, breaks multiple tackles. Is finally brought down for a sack by Shelbyville. It's good heart there by Tyson Evans, though, as he's able to break multiple tackles before eventually being brought down.
How about this weather, Evan?
Well, it's certainly something. Like 20 miles per hour winds, a lot of rain, and it's certainly affecting the play of the game.
Yeah.
Mount Zion will look to punt here again for the 2nd time.
It's good that we're finally able to play due to COVID.
Definitely. It's the first time any of these guys have played in over a year now. Just thankful we got the spring season in, no matter how bad the weather is. As Shelby will punt short, and it's touched by Mount Zion. Luckily, somebody ended up picking it up for Mount Zion, or that could have been a disaster. This will bring up Shelbyville's 3rd drive, looking to get their 2nd score of the game. Really get a commanding lead here early in this 2nd quarter. Probably see this run game featured as it has been thus far. As the number 40 takes it out the middle for a nice gain of about 6. That'll bring us to 2nd and 4. Another handoff to number 40 as he's close to the ball is out. And it looks like Mount Zion has recovered. Waiting to see on the ref's call here. So I think there is some confusion here on the referee's part. As yes, I think it's confirmed that is a fumble that'll bring up 1st and 10 for Mount Zion. It's a big spark of life as they look dead here early in the 2nd quarter. So we see a new quarterback in, I believe, is number 4, Makobe Adams. As he comes in and hands off to somebody we've seen before as he's breaking multiple tackles, but Mount Zion just cannot get any push on the offensive front. They're getting dominated, and that's really making it hard for them to do anything offensively. Kobe this time looks left, and its pass is incomplete as Mount Zion try to complete a short hitch route to number 21, Carson Bullhorst. Mount Zion really struggling both in the passing game and running game, as I do not think they've completed a pass yet thus far. So that'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Evan, what are you thinking about the game so far?
I certainly think that Mount Zion is struggling, but as we get another tackle for a loss for Shelbyville, as Mount Zion will bring up a 4th and long, and they'll likely have to punt again. And that play right there just pretty much symbolizes the whole game.
Yeah, they look like they're having some trouble out there.
Yeah, certainly struggling offensively and defensively. They're going to certainly have to make some adjustments if they're going to come back in this game. As Mount Zion looks to punt again. It's a high and short punt here. This goes about 10 yards, I'd say, but you can't really blame the punter in these conditions. Can't imagine trying to punt. That's why it's probably good for Mount Zion to try to stay out of those 4th and long situations where they have to punt on their own side of the field. I believe we have a timeout here, probably by Shelbyville, trying to talk it over their offensive game plan. All right, as we come out of the timeout, you'll see Shelbyville starting their drive on Mount Zion's own 50, or own 35, I should say. As the quarterback keeps, I believe, and gets stuffed for a big loss there by multiple Mount Zion defenders. That'll make it a second and long. A bad snap here from Shelbyville as number 24, Jaeger Dameron, tries to make a big play. This was recovered by number 12, the quarterback, and they're able to almost get back to the line of scrimmage. A crazy play there. Shelbyville certainly lucky that they're even able to retain possession after a bad snap. That'll bring up a third down and really long. They're probably just going to try to make it manageable, manageable fourth down. Wouldn't be surprised to see just a handoff or a screen pass. As a hard count here gets to Mount Zion to jump off sides. That'll make it a little bit easier for Shelbyville, but it'll still be a 3rd and 15 here. For Mount Zion, you can't have these kind of mental errors. You have the offense backed up like this. Shelbyville looks for a screen pass, number 1. He's got plenty of room here. Breaks a tackle and is able to almost pick up the first down and see where they mark it. Looks like they gave it to him. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Shelbyville. Really key pickup on 3rd and 15. Shelbyville this time hands out the middle. It's a big hole there. And he's brought down after a gain about 4 or 5. Shelbyville again hands it off. This time he bounces out right, has the lane, tries to get to the sideline, is able to pick up the first down and more. Big play there for Shelbyville. You see a fight start to brew out towards the back sideline, and as a flag is thrown. Not sure who started that, but we obviously don't want to see any of that in a freshman game. Not sure who they'll throw that flag on. The refs are talking it over with the coaches here. I wouldn't be surprised to see any ejections. I don't know how stringent high school football is on fights breaking out of the football game. Obviously, good job by the refs there to stop it before it got any worse.
That huddle over there looks like they have a good game plan going on.
Yeah, I mean, certainly their game plan has worked so far. It's been pretty simple, just ground and pound and try to get some quick screen passes and make it as easy as possible in this weather. It's tough to complete any deep passes. believe they called 3 personal fouls, 2 on Mount Zion, 1 on Shelbyville. Those penalties will offset, and it'll bring up first down for Shelbyville. Shelbyville goes with the quarterback power as number 12 scores his first touchdown, or see what they call it. Yep, scores his first touchdown of the game. That'll make it 14-0 for Shelbyville. I apologize for the delayed reaction. I'm just don't have the greatest angle here up in the press box. Shelbyville comes up again with quarterback power to number 12. He's going to get the edge and score another 2-point conversion for Shelbyville, making it 16-0. Because they've really started to grab a hold of this game.
Evan, what are you thinking about this game? The Braves don't look too happy about it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the Braves are struggling on offense and defense especially. To me, it's just really a battle of the fronts, and Shelbyville is winning it pretty handily, and that's why they've jumped out to this 16-point lead late into the second quarter. See the Shelbyville kicker struggling to keep the ball upright because due to the wind of this game, they're probably going to need somebody to hold it for them as they get somebody. See if Mount Zion can get some momentum off this kickoff like Shelbyville did to start the game. But it looks like it's going to roll all the way out of bounds and be a touchback, so Mount Zion will get the ball at the 25-yard line. Checked out the 20-yard line. Not up to date on the IHSA rules. We have another handoff stuffed short for a gain of nothing. We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors for Braves TV: ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, and Wilson Garage Doors. Thank you guys for supporting the Mount Zion Braves. As you see, McCoby Adams again in at quarterback as he started last drive. You see with a young freshman team, you're going to just try to get as many guys in as possible. As McCoby hands off to number 24, Jaeger Demer, and he's again tackled for a loss. That'll bring up 3rd and long here for Mount Zion as they look to get something going offensively. I believe we have a timeout here by Mount Zion as they look to draw up a play that'll help them pick up this.
Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care,
Kobe Adams takes the snap, runs left, looking for room to run, but he's brought down for a tackle for loss, bringing up a 4th and long again for Mount Zion as they'll have to punt. They keep trying to get the edge on these quarterback powers and running back sweeps, but they just can't do it as Shelbyville just keeps locking it down. Shelbyville used another timeout there. I think their last to stop the clock and just try to have enough time to put up another touchdown here before the first half ends. You have to use up a lot of clock when your offensive is run focused. But they may not have far to run if Mount Zion continues to struggle with the punting game in this weather. Mount Zion punts this one a little farther. Will bounce back and be picked up by Mount Zion at around the 24-yard line, giving Shelbyville great field position once again. That is another aspect of where they've dominated this game. I think every one of their drives has started inside their own 50. Shelbyville hands off up the middle. Number 40 is going to break a tackle and pick up about 15 there. Big run, another big run there for Shelbyville. Bring up another first down. As they call another timeout here to stop the clock with a minute 54 to go here in the second quarter. All right, we return with Shelbyville at a 1st and goal here as they look to extend their lead to 3 scores. Muff snap's not going to make it any easier as Mount Zion's able to get a tackle for loss here. Stop for Mount Zion will be key if they want to come back and win this game. Shelbyville looks to throw a screen pass here. It's dropped. Unfortunate. It feels like they've had great success off these screen passes when they've completed them. But that's the issue with the nature of the ball right now with this rain. It's got to be tough to hold on to. Likely why you see them go to the run game more often than not. That'll bring up a 3rd and goal here. Mount Zion again looks to make a key stop to keep it from being a 3-possession game. Shelbyville quarterback looks left, and it's in between the hands and almost picked off, but they'll say it hit the ground before it was picked off. Unfortunate for Mount Zion, but if they can get a stop here in 4th down, it's pretty much the same effect with better field position. I believe there was an offsides here by Mount Zion. That'll give them Shelbyville 5 less yards to work with. Set them up for an easier 4th down and goal. It's the 2nd offsides mistake we've seen here from Mount Zion. When you're down from behind, you can't make mistakes like that. Let's see if this one costs them. As Shelbyville quarterback takes the ball at the middle and scores again for his 2nd touchdown of the game as he's having a big game here. It's his 2nd rushing touchdown. He's thrown for 1 and picked up two 2-point conversions. That'll bring Shelbyville's lead up to 22-0.
I don't think the Braves are really liking this game today.
No, they're certainly not. I mean, in the rain and cold, down 22 at half, coaches certainly aren't going to be happy. Shelbyville goes for another quarterback power out the middle. And this time, it appears that there's stuff short. That'll keep the lead for Shelbyville at 22. Hopefully Mount Zion can get some momentum off of this stop.
The Braves are really out here struggling.
Yeah, they certainly are struggling. Down 22-0 here with only a minute to go, as they'll look to get momentum here off the kickoff. Shelbyville this time elects to not even try to have the placeholder hold the ball. They'll have a player help hold it up. This kick picked up by Mount Zion. He's able to have a nice return of about 20 yards and give Mount Zion good field position. They'll be around the 43-yard line. Mount Zion certainly doesn't have a lot of time to work with here, so you'll probably see either a few quick run plays and some timeouts, or certainly expect to see some passes here in this drive. try to at least put 3 up, but I doubt you'll see a field goal to end the half. As the Tyson Evans is back at quarterback. Takes a snap and looks and throws it deep. He's got a man, but he leaves it short and it's picked off by Shelbyville. It's unfortunate. Number 16, Chase Fink, beat his man deep, but unfortunately, Tyson Evans left it a little bit short and it's picked off. That'd be a huge play for Mount Zion. Instead, another huge play for Shelbyville as they have the chance to put on even more points to end the half. I wouldn't be surprised to just see Shelbyville run the clock out here with a 22-0 lead. Don't want to make any mistakes and get Mount Zion back into this game. I might be incorrect as it appears they're going for the throw. Throws it, has a man, number 1 for Shelbyville. He's going to the 20, to the 10, and that's a touchdown for Shelbyville. That'll make it 28-0. What a pass and catch connection there by Shelbyville. Is there up to almost a 4-possession game. Well, it actually certainly is a 4-possession game as they'll look to make it 30-0. Shelbyville hands it off the middle, and Mount Zion able to stop another 2-point conversion. Showing emotion out there is number 73, Dalton Harrison, as he gets the tackle for loss. Shelbyville again kicking off to Mount Zion here. So we have a muffed pickup, but Mount Zion will look to do something with it anyways. As he breaks a couple tackles. Number 21, Carson Bullhorse, is able to get a nice return here for Mount Zion. Ball came out late, but the ref will say he's down. Great return there by Carson, though. As this will still give Mount Zion 30 seconds here to try to put some points up on the board to end this half. It's going to take a play like we saw Shelbyville make with the deep pass, almost certainly. Braves, however, elect to hand out the ball up the middle and probably just take it to halftime here. With the clock winding down under 20 seconds. Check that. It looks like they're going to try to make one more play here to end the half. As Tyson Evans takes a snap. He's looking for someone to throw. He lofts it up. And it's picked off again by Shelbyville. Mount Zion is able to bring him down around the 45-yard line. That'll end the half. Rough start here for Mount Zion. Great start for Shelbyville. Let's see if Mount Zion can cut into this lead to start the second half.
save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
In an ever-evolving world, we face nutritional challenges that are more dynamic and multifaceted than ever. Challenges that require solutions. To make the promise of nutrition accessible and enjoyable to billions of people in millions of different ways. Challenges that require game-changing innovation, matched with tried and tested know-how. Challenges that demand reaching across continents and cultures. Challenges that call for ingredients from nature that enrich the lives of people and the animals they care for. Challenges that require creativity, flexibility, and foresight. These are the challenges ADM is made for. We are multifaceted and always advancing, full of insight, ingenuity, and possibilities that span the globe. We empower food's journey through every stage of the nutrition supply chain, from the harvest to homes around the world, and from the seed of an idea to full formula solutions that anticipate emerging demands. We connect the dots between nature and nourish, unlocking new paths to growth with bold ideas that put fresh opportunities on the table. We bring flavor to life, delivering a breadth of ingredient solutions that provide an edge that scales across large businesses and small startups. We are a beautifully diverse team, and we bring together unrivaled expertise that spans specialties, categories, and the globe. We are one company dedicated to doing so much for so many, from our customers and employees to farmers, animals, communities, and the planet. We serve culture. We nourish new ideas. We forward health and wellness. We drive sustainability. We feed the future. By unlocking nature, we unleash boundless potential to enrich life in every facet. We are ADM, unlocking nature, enriching life.
When people save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit their website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all of the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves! Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience, so call or text us today at 217-855-6672. Go Braves! Land of Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of the 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why, since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's simple and quick carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. The 217 Wiffleball Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to support their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. The 217 Wiffleball Classic and Oddfellows will be hosting a Wiffleball and Bags tournament to support Shoney Anderson at the Sliders Bar and Grill Fields on April 24th. For more information on this event and the upcoming Backyard Wiffleball Tournament on August 10th to 15th, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org.
we can see the Mount Zion players getting onto the field here. Clearly got talked to by the got a stern talking to by the coaches as they just came out with the timer going off as they try to get as loose as possible before the start of the second half. They're of course down 28-0. They're gonna have to try to make a big comeback here. They're gonna want to win this game. All right, we're going to get this second half underway with Shelbyville kicking off to Mount Zion. So they're going to look to put up their first points on the board to start this second half. The ball is picked up by number 21, Carson Bullhorst. He takes off, gets a nice return of about 20 yards. That'll start him at the 35-yard line. Braves lining up on offense with Tyson Evans at quarterback and Jaeger Dameron in the backfield with them. The handoff to Dameron, and he has no room to go, but he bounces out, breaks a couple more tackles, and still ends up losing a couple yards on the run. It's a common theme we saw throughout the first half. We're going to see if they can improve the run game to start this third quarter. Evans takes the snap and keeps it himself this time. He's able to break a tackle, bounces it outside, cuts, makes a man miss, and he's got daylight. This is the biggest play Mount Zion's had thus far. He's still going. He got the edge to the 10. He's going to score a touchdown for the Mount Zion Braves. Great run there from Tyson Evans. He takes it on the quarterback read option and is able to cut into this lead, cutting it to 28-7, Shelbyville leading. Gonna need to see a lot of heroics here from the Mount Zion players if they're gonna win this game. That's a good start, certainly. Mount Zion looks to go for the 2-point conversion here. This will cut it to 20. Evans looks for somebody to throw to, throws right, or fakes the throw, and then fumbles. Then a Shelbyville defender picks it up, but he saves on the ground. That'll call the play dead, and Shelbyville will be up 22 after the big touchdown rush from Tyson Evans. Braves come out to kick off here. We're going to need to see some heightened intensity from the Mount Zion defense. We're going to have to figure out a way to stop their read option and quarterback power that Shelbyville's had a lot of success running thus far in the game. Because with this lead they have, they can really just pound the ball and run the clock out. See a short kick here. Picked up by number 1 from Shelbyville. He's got room. Is brought down after a really nice tackle from number 50, Kyle Donahue. So Shelbyville will start up around the 43-yard line. So the quarterback hands it off up the middle, number 40. Got a lot of success. Check that. That's number 24 for Shelbyville. He runs out the middle and is brought down after a gain of about 2. It's a good start here for Mount Zion as they struggle to stop this Shelbyville rushing attack at all in the first half. Shelbyville comes out in a split close set here. They got a quarterback power action as number 12's got plenty of room to run. Gets to the outside. Keeps going, gets out of bound the 26-yard line, I'd say. It's a great run there for the Shelbyville quarterback who's already had a monster game with, I believe, 2 touchdown runs and a touchdown pass. This time Shelbyville hands it up the middle for another gain of about 3 as they inch towards the red zone here. That'll make it 2nd and 7. Shelbyville running quarterback keeps this time. Cuts up the middle. Is able to pick up a solid gain as he pushes defenders forward. Great effort there by the Shelbyville quarterback. I believe he picks up the first down here. He certainly does. That'll make it 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Bad snap here again by Shelbyville. And Mount Zion is able to bring him down for a tackle for loss. That'll push Shelbyville back to probably like the 17-yard line. make it 2nd and 15 here. Shelbyville looks to score for their 5th time. Number 12 throws a screen pass and is hit while he does it, so he leaves it short. But there's no stoppage of play here. As they say, it was a backwards throw, I believe. Unless I saw that incorrectly. The refs seem to want to talk it over here. Thought it was clear in completion. The whistle was never blown. All right, Shelbyville looks to score here off another quarterback power. This time Mount Zion able to stop it. That'll make it 34-6. Shelbyville leads here. Some more fighting here as a flag is thrown at the end of the game, at the end of the play. I believe that'll give Shelbyville another opportunity to go for 2 if it's on Mount Zion. And it appears to be as one of the Mount Zion coaches is berating a player. Pretty much the whole team, to be honest. You can't blame him. This is the second scuffle the Mount Zion's been in. After the touchdown, Shelbyville is going to kick it off here to Mount Zion. See if Mount Zion can score on their 2nd consecutive possession. After coming out right after halftime, having a big run by Tyson Evans, their quarterback. Number 21, Bullhorse is getting another return here, and he gets about 20 yards. That'll put Mount Zion around the 34-yard line here. We'll see McCoby Adams in here at quarterback after a big run from Tyson Evans last possession. Not sure if he's injured or they're just switching in and out, which was what I assume they're doing. McCoby Adams hands off to number 24, Jaeger Damer, and he's stuffed for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kobe Adams takes the snap and keeps it off the fake handoff. Gets the sideline, is able to pick up a decent amount. It'll bring up 3rd and short. It's a nice positive play there from Mount Zion, but they're going to need to pick it up offensively. Down 28. It's going to take a lot to come back from this one. Halfway through the 3rd quarter with 5.5 to go. Seems to be a player injured here on the field. Number 40's had a great day for Shelbyville. Just hope he's okay. It's good to see number 40 for Shelbyville up on his feet here. Hope he's okay for the rest of the season. So with the shortened season they've waited so long for, it'll be tough to be out game one, but it appears to not be too serious. Well, take that back. This would be a shoulder injury of some sort. Just hope he recovers quickly. Kobe Adams takes the handoff, looks to throw, and completes it for Mount Zion's, one of the Mount Zion's first completions. This is number 20, Brock Trump. It's a nice catch nice throw and catch that'll get Mount Zion a first down at around the 50. Mount Zion looking to push the tempo here. Something they haven't done all game. Let's see if it works for them. Kobe hands it off, but brought down for a loss is number 9, Bryson Richardson. There's nowhere to go here for Mount Zion. Shelbyville defensive front is having a great game so far. Mishap on the handoff as Kobe Adams fumbles. This is picked up by Shelbyville, I believe. It's a heartbreaking fumble there for Mount Zion. It's going to be tough to come back after that fumble. That'll give Shelbyville a great field position here to start this drive. Number 12 takes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He's got a lot of pressure here. Just throws it, completes it. It's a big play here. Flag is thrown. Guy stiff arms a man, stays up, initiating contact. What a play what a run after the catch there for Shelbyville. Look at this, number 23. Shout you out, but I don't have the names here. Clearly. There is a flag on the play. Yeah, ineligible man downfield there. That'll push that play back. Still a great play. Good break from Mount Zion there. Typically when you have a screen pass and you don't get it off quickly, they're going to throw the flag. Number 12 hands it off to number 40. He's back in the game. Breaks a tackle. He gets a big gain of about 30 there. That'll bring him out down around the 21-yard line. It's another big play on the ground by Shelbyville. It's a big reason why they're been dominating this game almost through 3 quarters. Shelbyville hands it off again this time. 23 has it. Picks up a nice gain of about 5. Got to bring up 2nd and short for Shelbyville here as they look to score yet again. Pushing it up to a seemingly insurmountable lead. As they appear to try to hand off, number 12 stiff arms a guy to the ground and stumbles at about the 8-yard line. Great physical play there by number 12. Shelbyville fixed the handoff and throws a little screen pass. 1 man to beat. He's pushed out of bounds. Great defensive play there. Able to stop a touchdown. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. They hand it off the middle, number 40. It has an angle, seems to be brought down just short of the touchdown. At about the 1-yard line. Shelbyville will probably just look to try to punch it here. Punch it in here. Wouldn't be surprised to see the same play or maybe a quarterback power again to number 12. So it's such success with those inside the 5. As they do hand it off the middle here, and he's able to run. He's able to push it in for a touchdown, as that will push Shelbyville's lead up to 40. Shelbyville quarterback looks left and throws a little fade route wide open in the end zone. That'll be a 2-point conversion. Nice play there by Shelbyville, giving them 42 points. That'll make it 42-6. Shelbyville leads with 1.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Shelbyville kicking off here to Mount Zion. Mount Zion looking to get a good return here. They've had pretty good success in special teams in the return department. The ball's fallen on by number 24, Jaeger Dameron. That'll set Mount Zion up with the ball out around the 25-yard line. Tyson Evans back in the ballgame at quarterback here. See what he can do after his last time he was in. He scored a big touchdown for Mount Zion. They're only of the game. This time he hands it off up the middle. Pretty nice hole there for number 23, Braden Bolt. Showing some emotion here. I believe that's his first snap of the game. Good to bring in some energy for this Mount Zion team, as they clearly need it. Evans hands it off again here to Bolt. This time stuffed pretty short. Maybe even for a loss, as that'll bring up 3rd down and medium. Braves appear to have 10 men on the field. See if the coaches or players figure this out before they call the play. Looks like they're just going to run a play here. Or actually, they're just going to let the clock run out to the 3rd quarter after some miscommunication.
Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6670.
We enter this 3rd quarter with Mount Zion having the ball down 36. 3rd and 6 here for Mount Zion. Going to try to pick up this big 3rd down. As Tyson Evans takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, but has nowhere to go as Shelbyville stops it for a loss. That'll bring up 4th down and about 7. Braves might be bringing out the punt team. As they seem content to just let this game end. Down 36. See how this punt is after some previous mishaps because of the wind. It's really hard to punt in these conditions. Probably like to see that make an impact tomorrow when the varsity Mount Zion Braves take on the Mattoon Green Wave. high snap. But a good punt there here by number 24. Really good punt, actually, as it's caught by number 1 for Shelbyville. He jukes a guy, makes him miss. Has a big hole. It's blazing speed. Keep going. He might be gone. Cuts up. Takes the angle. He's not out of bounds, and he's going to score a touchdown here. What a play by number 1 from Shelbyville. That'll make it a 42-point ball game. What a play, showing off the speed, the athleticism, and the balance to stay in bounds. Of course, you don't have a great angle of where he was, but it seemed like he was walking the tightrope pretty close on the sideline. It looked like Mr. Moe's back in the day. Shelbyville going to go for 2 here off the big return. Try to put up 50 points in this game. As the quarterback fakes the handoff and takes it out the middle, is able to fight to the end zone. Making it a 44-point ball game. Shelbyville leading with 8:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Shelbyville's kicking off to Mount Zion yet again. Short kick here. Mount Zion just elects to fall on it about the 34-yard line. You see McCoby Adams in a quarterback yet again to start this drive. Mount Zion's just trying to find any rhythm offensively going into the next game down 44. It's a fake handoff by McCoby Adams, sorry. And he's brought down for a big tackle for loss, yet another one of the game by Shelbyville. That'll bring up a 2nd and long here. Kobe Adams looking to pass. There was those left. Starting into double coverage, so probably luck he was a little inaccurate there. That'll bring up 3rd and 17. With under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Kobe Adams takes the snap and elects to hand off up the middle here. But there is nothing there as Braves only pick up about 1 or 2. Handoff by Jaeger Dameron, I believe. Mount Zion again elects to punt here. Last time, Shelbyville had a tremendous punt return by number 1 from Shelbyville. Was able to take it all the way from about 30-yard line. This time number 3 for Shelbyville's returning. Makes one guy miss. Is eventually brought down by 2 Mount Zion defenders at around the 49-yard line. Oh. We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors once again. ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, and Wilson Garage Doors. Thank you guys for sponsoring Braves TV and the Mount Zion Braves. As Shelbyville starts this drive, handing the ball up the middle for a big gain by number 40. He's breaking multiple tackles, able to pick up about 17 yards. Got to bring up another 1st and 10 here for Shelbyville, as they will probably see them do that for the rest of the game with up 44 with only 4.5 minutes to go. Shelbyville again hands it off to number 40 this time, though. Only able to pick up about 3 or 4. But I get second and long. Shelbyville hands it off again. This time to number 23 for Shelbyville. He picks up about 3 or 4, making it about second and 3, or 3rd and 3. Sorry. As we'll likely see Shelbyville just run it up the middle a few more times to end this game out. Overall, it's been an impressive display of dominance by Shelbyville, as they've pretty much controlled every minute of this game. As you can see it here is another run here from Shelbyville. This one picks up the 1st down. Shelbyville elects to take a knee here to run this clock out. With under 2 minutes to go, this will likely do it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Braves TV and watching your Mount Zion Braves. Final score is 50-6 Shelbyville.